Infertility almost ended my marriage, but then we found out about open adoption. I love open adoption. I have 4 kids through open adoption, and we stay in contact with the birth families. I was in the delivery room when my children were born every time. I talk about our experiences freely, and I've been asked to help other women with unplanned pregnancies decide what to do. That's how I met Sara, through a friend of a friend.
It's been hard. My mom and I don't get along. We haven't talked in years. My dad says I can't live with him anymore. School didn't really work out for me, and I don't have a job right now. Johnny, the baby's father, he split as soon as he heard I was pregnant. I thought I had a future with him, but that's gone. I want to keep my baby. I do. But there's no way I can take care of him right now. Rebecca said that I could choose parents for him and stay in contact. She took me to a lawyer's office, and I looked at so many letters from couples who wanted a baby, amazing couples. But as soon as I read Mary and Carol's letter, I knew they were the ones that I wanted.
I'm a registered nurse.
And I'm a physical therapist.
And we have a 2-year-old daughter, Zoe, through a sperm donor that I carried. We always knew we wanted to have a second child to adopt, and so I just kept pumping so we could feed the baby.
We've arranged to have the room right next to Sara in the hospital so that Mary can start nursing Christopher right away.
That's what we plan to name the baby.
Sara seems a little unstable, so we do worry.
Sara went into labor a week before her due date. Unfortunately, I was out of town, but my phone started blowing up right away. It seemed to be very intense there. Sara and the baby both tested positive for drugs. Mary said that a guy who seemed to be Sara's drug dealer came by and said things that made her question her adoption decision. Then a DFACS worker came and told her she had 2 choices. She could place the child with Mary and Carol, or she could turn him over to them as a foster child. Ultimately, Sara decided to place the baby with Mary and Carol, and a meeting was set up to do the paperwork for a week later at my house. On the appointed day, Sara, Mary and Carol, their attorney, baby Christopher, the DFACS worker, and I all gathered at my house. It was very intense. It was very tearful. In the end, Sara signed the papers to surrender her rights to her son. About 4 months later, I heard from the new family that the adoption had been finalized. 18 months later, Sara called, and we agreed to meet at a coffee shop.
Johnny and I are together again, and we want to get our son back. I still don't have a job, but Johnny does, and he can take care of us.
Sara, it's too late. The adoption, it's final. Have you been seeing Mary and Carol? Have you seen baby Christopher? I hear he's doing great. Sara, he's cherished, and he's meeting all his milestones.
I wanted them to adopt me, not my son.